Hello, it is Social Media Saturday, June 3rd, 2023. Steve Sipress here, and we just got back from a pool party over at a neighbor's house. You can probably hear in the distance right behind me, the party is still going on. But my beautiful wife, Michelle, and I made our exit, spent the day there. I was actually on the softball field this morning about 6:30 a.m., so already a long day for me out in the sun. Took a dip in the pool when I got back from softball. Went to the pool party. Now a little time for some R&R relaxation. And I'm finishing up a big project tomorrow and launching a completely new lead generation funnel website, the whole shebang. Anyway, what's happening in the world of social media? Well, we've talked about it several times here. The complete bumbling, fumbling, mishandling, screwing up of what was the most popular beer brand in America, Bud Light, just completely screwing up. I mean, that's all I have to say now. The connection to Social Media Saturday is April 14th. April 14th was the last day that the Bud Light Twitter account put out a tweet. Also, the last day the Budweiser account similarly put out a tweet, and both were met with tens of thousands of angry comments and responses about how they completely screwed up. And lots of people are choosing to boycott the brand that were former loyal drinkers, loyal customers of the brand. So when a boycott happens like this, you get a double whammy. Not only do they lose the sales, but they lose any of that goodwill and any of the, hey, I brought a case of Bud Light to a party and now other people are drinking Bud Light, and like whole thing completely turned off, and really no end in sight for this. And it's because they continue to mishandle the situation. I mean, this is one example. Over 7 weeks now, 7 weeks in a day and still counting. That's 50 days and counting without a peep, without a tweet from either one of the accounts. They're just cowardly cowering in the corner, as if they can't figure out what to do. I mean, they dipped their toe into politics, got slammed for it, and their response was to attempt to dip their toe some more into politics, coming out with some folds of honor, honoring folds of honor. I think it's honoring families of Gold Star families, or something to do with veterans wounded or killed in wars. A very conservative cause in their attempt to stop the backlash from their very liberal cause of coming out and paying money to a cross-dressing, annoying guy who insults both women and men. This Dylan Mulvaney character, like just insulting everybody. Like, it's amazing to me who anybody, I don't know anybody likes this guy. Gay, straight, tall, short, white, black, dark, light, whatever. He, she, they, it, zim, zer, whatever. This guy's just annoying. I mean, it's just stupid. However, what's really stupid is they haven't come out and apologized or just said, look, we don't really stand for conservative causes. We don't stand for liberal causes. We just stand for drinking beer, having fun. You know, they sponsor a lot of sporting events, concerts, sporting and concert venues, partying. I mean, that's what they were all about for Bud Light brand. Been around about 30 years. That's all they were all about. They dipped their toe into politics and they will not come out. I mean, heads haven't rolled enough. They've gotten rid of the ridiculously woke, inept, but marketing degreed, good schools, marketing people. They got rid of those two, but they haven't gotten rid of the CEO. They haven't had the CEO. He put out some statement on social media a while back. That, of course, met with complete disdain and ridiculousness because, again, they did not apologize, did not say we screwed up and this is what we stand for and please come back. So, boycotts have a lot to do with momentum. And their sales are down for 7 weeks in a row, 20, 25, 30%. I'm amazed it's that little. They still have a lot of contractual and institutional sales, and I guess they haven't processed a lot of the refunds that they are paying out for stale beer. They have that, born on date thing. So there's a lot of beer been shipped that they're going to have to take back and adjust their sales, or maybe they're fudging the numbers and don't want to really pronounce it to the public. But you know, until they get some courage and come out and make a statement, this boycott's going to continue, because when the public feels that they have some power over a big brand. I mean, first of all, we've talked about it. This brand is extremely common. How does this relate to your business? Well, if you don't do some really smart things in your advertising and marketing to position your business to stand out from the rest, and you're just seen as a commodity, just another plumber, just another lawyer, just another coach or consultant, and there's a whole sea of them and they all look the same to me, and blah blah blah. If that's what your prospects are saying, what makes you different, you're in a tenuous position where you can also be kind of crushed at any time, not to mention you're likely not gaining a lot of traction and momentum anyway. You got to do some smart things to position yourself, and when you get that going, you don't want to screw it up like you see Budweiser did. They're catering to, of course, the woke investment crowd, the BlackRock and all that, with the DEI, ESG, whatever, woke scores and ratings and whatever. Kind of lots of corporations are doing that to the detriment of their sales, which means the detriment of their customers, their employees, their shareholders. Like, what the heck? Hopefully you're not doing that in your business. You understand what you stand for. You understand who your ideal target prospects and clients, customers, patients, members are. And you act accordingly at all times in your advertising and marketing, including not being cowardly with social media. 50 days without a tweet from either Budweiser or Bud Light. Could probably come back on here in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months. Is it going to be 60, 80, 100 days, a year, 2 years? They're going to shut the accounts down, like just give up completely? Like, don't do that. If that's what you're thinking, if you've made a mistake like Budweiser made a huge mistake, and you're not sure what to do to fix it, by all means, get some help from somebody. If you want that help from me, go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll help you out. Otherwise, hopefully you get somebody who knows what they're doing. And that means almost undoubtedly ignoring everybody with a useless piece of paper from some kind of business school, but no real world experience, because they are not going to lead you in the right direction. Okay, I'm paraphrasing, there's some kind of old saying like, don't take advice from anyone who hasn't been where you are and isn't where you want to be. Something like that. And Donald Clifford is here and says, yeah, the saying, go woke, go broke, yeah, or whatever, like that's what's happening. But you don't necessarily have to. There's sometimes that you do go woke. It depends on who your ideal target client is. If your ideal target client are woke people, then by all means, go woke. Not only will you not go broke, you'll make a lot of money. But if you have an audience that is apolitical, and you go in any direction to the fringe liberal, fringe conservative, like, huge mistake. But like I said, there are steps you can take to recover. So stick around here, and possibly in future messages here I'll discuss some of them more. You can take the quick route and just go to helpfromsteve.com and I'll get you back on track. Anyway, that'll do it. Thank you to Donald and everybody else for being here live. Thanks for watching the replay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I will catch you tomorrow on Sunday Fun Day. Until then, over and out. Bye-bye.